So there's this thing, and I have never ever heard anyone else mention it, not even just trying to brag, but I haven't heard anyone else mention it. Okay, so a lot of the people who have a lot of the people who have the physique of these small waist, big bum, so like very flat stomach with glutes that are very protruding, yeah, are actually a lot smaller than you think. Yes, these are girlies who are wearing, like, they wear what I wear. They're wearing size small, they're wearing extra small, they're wearing zero. That's why people get all surprised when they see, like, their favorite, like, influencers and stuff online, when they see them in real life and realize that their actual frame is tiny and it's not gargantuan. It's because, well, when your waist is tiny, it creates the silhouette of, like, it lets everything else, so your bottom, your chest, etc., it lets everything else look bigger, which also affects things like your shoulders. But oh well, my cross to bear. But at least my waist sticks out as far as my shoulders, so it's okay. But that's the thing. But a lot of people, because online, not even just because it's nobody's fault, I mean, even if you stand normally, like you just turn to the side, it will still protrude even without the extra, like, foot placement. So a lot of people online, for some reason, thought that that came from eating a lot and gaining like a heavy surplus in weight. So that caused people to end up with that powerlifter build where the stomach is protruding almost as far as the bum. And so now, and then that's why everyone ends up quitting their thickness journey. So you're saying that the key to looking thick is being skinny? Like, yeah, I mean, even if, now, of course, you might point out, like, oh, you have West African genetics, so you were gonna come out like that. Yeah, that is true. I don't think it's just the West, but I can only speak for myself here. But, like, yeah, them African genetics, so it's gonna come out like that anyway. Okay, but even like the girlies of other races that you see who actually achieve the very flat stomach with the big bum, yes, it's still the same thing. That they were small and then they ate either maintenance or in a small surplus and did their workouts. Yeah. And then, of course, there are these surgery and cosmetic procedure merchants. And then there are the people who did combinations of things. But I'm just talking about the people who, you're willing to put money into food, training gear, and like a gym plan, but like you don't really want to go under the knife or have any needles injected to you. I'm the same, mostly because I don't want any scarring. I really like, being cheered on for my skin being clear as day, clearer than a window. So I'm not interested in I'm not interested in anything injectable unless if I like needed it, like when you're old and you get a facelift. Yeah, unless if it's like that, then no. I wonder if I'm thinking about, would like 65-year-old me vlog it? Probably. But yes, there's a good chance that the physique you want is gonna come from you being much smaller than you think. Especially if you're someone who's praising yourself about your curvy West African genetics, but right now you have a body where like your stomach is protruding out further than your bum. Yeah, your figure, for you to get that nice flat stomach, big bum, you're gonna need to drop it all. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. And okay, fine, this is one of those pieces of fitness advice where it's not one size fits all, but it's a bit of, hey, if this is how it happened for me and everyone that you seem to love, then that tells you that there must be some validity behind it, even if we haven't read all the science yet. I mean, nobody's asking you to eat 12 calories a day. I mean, technically, if you're fat, you could get away with just eating the 2000 because, like, you've been eating way over 2000. That's why you're fat. Yeah. To be honest, yeah, until you wear like a size medium, until you get down to wearing like a size medium, you don't really need like an actual deficit. You just need to get to maintenance. And depending on how hard you work out, you don't always need to be in a deficit. It's just if you want to drop it a little quicker, do a little deficit. Do not apply this logic to a lot of quicker, because that's dangerous for most people, because most of you don't trust yourselves. I mean, most of you don't trust yourselves enough to like eat one way for a little bit and then come back. So let's just try doing something like healthy and normal. Yeah, no need for the extremes. Unless you swear you know what you're doing. You're a big girl, you're an adult. I won't hold you back.